NPRs Rachel Martin talks with terrorism expert Dan Byman of Georgetown University and the Brookings Institution about why officials are describing Tuesday's attack in New York as an act of terrorism. David Green, host. Open enrollment starts today for anyone looking to get health insurance through the Affordable Care Act's individual market. But this process is going to look very different for people in states that have their own exchanges versus states where residents are sent to the federal healthcare.gov marketplace. Mark Zdechlik for Minnesota Public Radio reports. Mark Zdechlik, Byline. Minnesota's exchange is called MNsure. As President Trump bashes the Affordable Care Act and slashes open enrollment funding for the federal healthcare.gov exchange, MNsure is enthusiastically promoting the ACA, just as it did under President Obama. Allison O'Toole were in a very different position than the federal government. Zdechlik, that's MNsure CEO Allison O'Toole. I see a lot of the actions coming out of Washington designed to destabilize the market and to hinder enrollment. I have the exact opposite goal in Minnesota. Zdechlik. So as the Trump administration cuts healthcare.gov advertising by 90% and does away with TV ads, Minnesota is promoting open enrollment as much as it can, and MNsure is running TV ads like this. Soundbite of 80 unidentified woman. We're the only place whose sole reason is to help all Minnesotans find the right plan they can afford. Zdechlik. MNsure is also planning a big social media push: Twitter, Facebook. They want to reach everybody, from millennials to older Minnesotans. MNsure is also spending millions to help other organizations enroll Minnesotans in individual market plans. In the healthcare.gov states, feds slashed much of the funding for what are called navigators. But St. Paul-based Portico HealthNet got $500,000 from MNsure to help people sign up. Megan Kimmel runs the nonprofit. Megan Kimmel Portico HealthNet was able to staff up, so we have more navigators on staff now to prepare ourselves to meet the needs of the open enrollment demand. We are anywhere that we can be, where we can talk with people about access to coverage. Zdechlik. About 1,000 miles due south of St. Paul, Ginny Tran says she helps a lot of people who work in the seafood industry get health insurance in southern Mississippi. Ginny Tran so shrimp are harvesting oysters, crabs. Zdechlik. Tran works for Mercy Housing and Human Development in Gulfport. Unlike Minnesota, Mississippi does not have its own exchange, so people there sign up and qualify for tax credits through the federal healthcare.gov site. And under President Trump, it's an altogether different proposition than it was under President Obama. Tran we're still enrolling, but we're not aggressively outreaching and educating. Zdechlik. Because Tran says they just don't have enough money anymore. Trump administration cuts translated to a 70% funding decrease for Mercy's open enrollment efforts. Tran we were actually going to make another of our employee, our coworker, to become certified, but with the cutback, we won't be able to do that. Zdechlik. And the Trump administration slashed healthcare.gov's open enrollment period from 3 months to a month and a half. In contrast, Minnesota's open enrollment period goes for 12 months. Most other state exchanges also have longer open enrollment periods than does healthcare.gov. For NPR News, I'm Mark Zdechlik in St. Paul. Soundbite of Port Blue song, over Atlantic City. Copyright 2017 Nepalese rupees. All rights reserved. Visit our website terms of use and permissions pages at www.npr.org for further information. NPR transcripts are created on a rush deadline by Verbatim, Inc., an NPR contractor, and produced using a proprietary transcription process developed with NPR. This text may not be in its final form and may be updated or revised in the future. Accuracy and availability may vary. The authoritative record of NPR's programming is the audio record.